Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's Dean, or as most of you, whatever. Today we're playing some more career mode. The Heat the Renegades. For some reason we're playing at the MCG. I know why, because this game doesn't have Etihad as a licensed stadium. But even then, shouldn't it be using a created player Etihad stadium? Anyway, I'm not too sure, but what we're doing is we're hopefully going to be making some good runs. I'd like to think we're making some quality runs. We got the toss of the coin, we've called it, we've lost it, and we're ending up bowling first, which is not the worst case for us. We're not the worst case scenario at all. So coming in to bowl forward for 67, the Renegades are at this current point, and I'm going to continue my strategy of trying to go around the wicket, forcing them to hit onto the leg side. Probably would be better off if I did have another like leg side fielder out there, but this is sort of the strategy I've been imploring over the last few games. I think this win, if we win this game, would give us 100% locked in finals position. So it'd be not like we're pretty much already there, but obviously we want to just confirm it by actually getting the victory. Well, that's whipped onto the leg side. There's a deep man down there, another single. So just 2 from those 4 balls so far. Good start. The thing is, I don't want to get too wide outside his off stump because he does have a massive gap over the top of like point if he just goes straight square on the offside. Whereas here I kind of have to bowl outside the leg stump to force them to hit against the spin in an attempt to keep them quiet. I think they've picked up 3 here, so that's 6 off the over. See, for me, probably the most ideal field would also have me with a sort of deep square leg. That is still a whippable gap. As I just said, I literally just said that's where I'd love to have someone. Although I do also have success sometimes when I do bowl it outside off because they're not used to it. See? I mean, it wasn't like a wicket-taking ball, but it certainly caught them off guard. Terrible ball. It's not what I'm after here. 2 6s this over, both to the same spot on the leg side, and that's through the gap on the offside. Very expensive over right now. 14 from it with a ball to come. This last ball has to be good. Catch it! Ooh, it's a dot. So 4 for 91. I wonder if I will get another over here. It looks like they're 8 down now for 133. So there's a little chance here for me to snag a wicket if I can bowl well enough. Clearly can't, because that's still found the gap on the offside from Pete Neville. But yeah, if they make 150 or less, that's super chaseable here. I know it's the MCG with relatively big boundaries, but I just back us in. That's another good ball. Let's go with the slider. Oi. Dot. So just one more dot ball here, and that is a good over. Or it's in the air, that's 4. Or is it out? The man is getting close to it. He somehow saved it. That's a superb effort in the field. We're going to take a look at that on the replay. Thought at one stage he was going to catch it. Didn't quite get there in the end, but we will take a look at this on the action replay screen. Have a look at this. Ball skied in the air. Where's our fielder? Geez, he pretty much got underneath it. He did. You could have caught this, mate. You got to turn around and look at the ball. Waited for it to bounce before tapping it back. So, good effort in the field anyway, but would have been nicer had you actually taken the catch. So, at the end of the innings, we saw the Renegades make 154. The Heat so far on 71, 3 down at this current point in time. 84 required from 74. So it is a fairly straightforward chase. Just a run a ball required. But we'd want to do better than that, wouldn't we? Yep, 4. Nice shot. And this is off the back of a poor performance last game with the bat where, you know, the strike rate I was having was not very good. It was a poor strike rate. It was in the 90s, I think, the strike rate. So well below our required best, and it ended up costing us the victory in the end. This one's punched away for another single. Very far down the leg side, that delivery. And I'm hoping Chris Lynn at the other end can also do some damage with the bat. These singles will help. We'll get boundaries when we need them. But, you know, like as long as we have a decent-ish effort here. That one's, again, pushed. Is there a 2 in it? No. Is the call. Good call of no. And obviously, for those of you watching, there has been a lot of drama surrounding the Australian cricket team the last couple of days. I spoke about it at length on my Twitch stream on Sunday night about all the ball tampering and whatever, and the fallout from that. So I'm not really going to talk about it again because I have spent a lot of time already talking about it. Opinion known already. That is a nice shot for 1. Into the over, 3 for 91. Usada Pereira on strike. Gap over the top of the offside. And also through a gap if you can get it there. Oh, that's a wide. And it's also the wrong shot for me to be playing. No! So it's got to be just slightly... Oh, they've moved the field around now. I thought I was going to say just got to be slightly backward of that point. Jeez, what are you playing there? You stepped away from it, mate. Alright, it's a wide. I made it look worse than it was with my footwork. And that's whipped again to a ball that was just going well down the leg side. There's 2 in this. Better get back here. Did nicely. 60 from 58. The required run to ball ratio. And I'm 9 from 9 here. That's not into the gap. Get back. And again, you know, I hit a boundary early, but the strike rate from me is still pretty poor. And the field changes again. It's changing every ball almost. That's 4. Nicely whipped away this time. And the only reason I'm hitting it there is because that's where the gap is. Just behind square on the leg side. You can see it. Just back here. There's absolutely no one there. I could go aerial if I really have to. Oh, I've sliced that away on the offside. That's 6, I think. If it's not, well, it is. I was going to say, if it wasn't, it would have been 4. So a big 6 to finish the over. A strong... Oh, it wasn't the end of the over. Well, it's been a strong finish so far. And that's a full toss whip to the leg side. This will be a 2. I think the fielder will get around to it. Or they won't. It's 4. So 14 runs off the last 3 balls. Plus a 2 and 2 wides is 18. Quick maths. Run to ball ratio of getting singles when he can. This is going to be 2 because of some sloppy fielding. Nice running. And just turning these 1s into 2s is really the most effective way to go about this. Because at the moment we're already ahead in the run to ball ratio stakes. This will be 2 more. Turn and go, gents. And we ease back. Ease back. Oh, I've tried to hit that with the back foot. I did, I swear. Don't know why I didn't. Don't yell at me, please. Don't yell at me in the comments. Why did you hit a back foot shot? Yeah. Ah! I thought about going over his head. Oh, that is a leading edge to end the over. Try to whip it on the leg side and it goes well into the offside. So what are we at? 40 more runs required here. 37 more runs, sorry, from 44. Chris Lynn's on 49. I'm on 27. A whippage onto the leg side, may I think? I think yes. I think 6. And that is the 50 partnership from just 38 deliveries as well. So it's been a really good start. That is a whippage and a half right there. Whipped it good. I could do it again if you bowl it there again. No, that's more on the offside, but it is into... Oh, it was into a slight gap. I didn't think that fielder was going to get there, but a great call of no. It was a strong, a loud call of no. He's taken 1 for 30 from 2. There's just a single here. Fielder cover will just run around and grab it. But Lynn is out. Hazlitt's in. We're down to 22 runs required. We're down to 16 runs required from 30. Gee, that's a real risky shot. But I know you're like, Dean, but you just hit it on the ground. Well, did I? Maybe I wasn't trying to. Maybe I changed my mind last minute. Maybe this is where I wanted to hit it. This will be 4. As I see that the finish line is close. We're closing in. It's just 12 required. And I saw that gap was there. I wanted to hit it there. Opportunity, just a little opportunity to bring up a 50. I'm back footing again. I'm back footing. I swear I'm back footing. Wow, that's poor. I swung way early. Oh, and a big edge. For a single. That had a big thunk about it. It was like, donk. If we just take a look at this edge. How it's transpired. Big swing. Is it an inside edge? Or have I've middled it straight to the man, have I? That makes sense. Plenty of sense. Sense has been made. Drop ball pulled away. Gonna be a single. Jeez, it's gonna be tight if I'm gonna get 50 here. I don't think I'll get it. 9 runs, so if I can get... And then another 6. That's back foot. 100% I'm hitting that. I'm holding that trigger down. Is it? I don't think it's mathematically... Oh, it's still possible. That's back foot again. Early miss, though. There you go. Just bowl it full so I can actually hit it. Never mind. Never you mind. 8 needed from 21. Come on. Come on. Oh, I've hit it in the air. The fielder didn't get to it, though. It's going to be a 4. It's going to be a boundary. Oh, it felt like a massive top edge. Let's look at it on the replay screen. Just steps around it. Yeah, and there's a big top edge. Ball was skied. Fielder was getting there, and then it must have just darted off the deck once it hit the ground. Yeah, because he would have got there, and it just keeps rolling away from him. So, got there. So I need a single here in order to give myself a chance at a 50. And we get it. And now I need to hit a 6, right? Oh no, it wasn't the last ball, the over. I thought it was. Hazlitt's going to kill me here. He's going to hit a 4. That's alright, he's out. The only time ever I wanted someone to get out. Didn't cost us any runs. Marcus Harris taking the catch there. Hazlitt goes for 10. And big Holder comes in. But we've got the spinner on. He's left me gaps everywhere. There's 3 needed. I reckon I can hit a 2. Oh, well, I can't hit a 2 now. I've got to hit a 6. It's just the one option. This bloke thought I'm going to just classic stitch up here. Oi, and bowl it super wide. Gonna bowl 3 bloody wides here in order to win the game. Come on, Leask. Oh. Look, I know there's only 2 runs needed, but I do want to hit a 6 here to get a 50. Oh, no. Is it carried? No! Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, it must have been close. So I'm ending the innings 48 not out. I know like 50's not a big achievement, but oh, you drop half a metre short of a 50. The Heat win by 5 wickets. That's all right. The team won. That was all it was all about. Getting the team victory. 48 not out from me from 33 balls. So the strike rate was once again up there. Wildermuth, player of the game, 3 for 13. Pretty good effort from him, but yeah, our bowling really set that up, allowed us to chase down 154 with ease. There's still 3 overs remaining there, so it was a really good effort all around, I think. All right, let's take a look at what's going on here. What do we got? Next thing on the agenda, we should be able to see. Hang on, if I stop this calendar here for a moment here, because we want to have a look at the calendar. Our Big Bash was round 5. Where? No. What happened to my Big Bash games? Have a look here at the standings of the Big Bash. I want to know what's going on here and why I'm not involved in this nonsense. The Brisbane Heat got the victory. They're in first place. Obviously, there's one more game to play out, so hopefully we will then partake in a final series here for the Big Bash. So we'll be taking on the Hobart Hurricanes unless the Renegades beat the Scorchers, in which case they might actually knock the Hurricanes out because their net run rate's fairly close. So we might just go forward a little bit. Here we go. There we go. So we have qualified for the finals of the Big Bash, and it'll take place on the Thursday or the Friday or the Saturday. Here it is. So the Heat will play the Renegades as it so appears. And we look then at the fixture for this. The Heat plays the Renegades. The Stars play the Strikers. Knowing how the Stars operate, they'll lose the semi-final. And the Heat will play the Renegades. So we'll take a look at that game in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to have a look again just to see if we have improved our selection at all across any of these. We're still expecting selection for a lot of them and still no chance at being selected for Australia, which is still a bit of a bummer. There's a T20 World Cup and there's a one-day World Cup. I want to be selected for one of them, alright? But we'll see how we go. Plenty to play at before all that stuff happens. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.